Real quick, before we get into our reading, I do want to introduce you guys to my tarot deck called EARTHSEED Tarot that I am currently creating right now. I have just launched a Kickstarter to help fund this tarot project. So if you want to help support me as a person, as an artist, or if you guys just actually want this tarot deck for your own tarot collection, hit the link down below. I am raising money to fund this project. The money that is raised is going to go towards paying the models and getting this first project in motion. You guys, this is my baby. I have put my heart and soul into this project, and I would just really appreciate it if you guys could just support, even with a share. So hit the link if you guys want to do so. Hey guys, welcome. Come on in. We're about to do our pick a card. This is where we pick our theme for today's reading. So you guys can drop your ideas in the comments below. Yes, let's do some pick a cards, guys. Hi. Welcome, welcome, my loves. Let's get into this pick a card. Today, go ahead and drop in your idea for today's pick a card glow up theme. I like that. I really do. We need a glow up theme, huh? Do I have a glow up? I think I might have another glow up coming. I always try to, like, update you guys on your glow ups, on your ascension. So I think there's one coming, but we can also do that. Things you should know about yourself. That is a good one. I like that one. Where is this connection headed? We always got to tap into that. Yeah. Hey. Okay, welcome, you guys. Go ahead and put in your ideas, okay, for this theme. We're about to get into our cards in just a moment. Put in your theme so we can pick a theme today for the pick a card. Okay. But I do want to mention before we get started, I gotta talk my shit, okay? I have a 2-for-1 sale. If you see right here, there's information right here. I have a 2-for-1 sale going on this month of June, okay, where you can get 2 readings, 2 60-minute readings for the price of 1, okay? And this June, I'm also gifting my clients a free aura reading. So you really get 3 readings for the price of 1. There's limited spots available. This is only for the month of June as of right now, because it is a lot of work. The readings are piling in right now. Spirit is saying something else, but I'm just like, look, this is for the month of June. Okay, Spirit, sometimes we have to listen to our guides, and sometimes we're like, okay, let me get back to you about that, Spirit. But I do have this sale. This is a really big deal. 2 60-minute tarot readings for the price of 1, plus a free aura reading. It's limited time, limited spots available for this round. I think I only have 3 readings available right now, so it's limited spots, limited time. Okay. And so it's been really such a blessing, a joy. You know, I love what I do. I love what I do. I love coming to work. I just love connecting with people. And this deal is bringing in an influx of clients, you know, and so it's been a joy to just be really busy and to be connecting with you guys all. Um, People have been sending me questions. So how this can go, it's basically like a 2 hour, you have 2 hours. It's a huge opportunity to just dive into many different aspects of your life, many different curiosities, situations, you know, topics. So some people have been sending me questions. Some people have been dividing the 2 hours where you do a love reading. We go and dissect. I've been dissecting people's relationships, situationships, you know, just anything that you're kind of questioning, any type of relationship that you're questioning. Some people divide it. So we'll do a relationship reading, we'll do a career reading, or we'll do like, you know, a relationship reading, and then we'll tap into your preferred timeline, your purpose. And then with the aura reading that I'm gifting all of my June clients, um, I will read your aura, right? And so with an aura reading, it'll reveal certain things that are blocking you, certain situations that are like, you know, in your aura that you need to deal with. So if you're like, you know, any trauma, relationship, a lot of relationship energy will show up in your aura as well. Just issues, confident issues, and we can address all that in an aura reading. The aura reading is really just like, it's intuitively led by spirit. I mean, all of my readings are intuitive led, but it's just like I see your reading and these issues or situations or messages, a lot of messages show up in your aura. So sometimes it's like if you're not you know, you're still working on your intuition, or you're not getting the message that one of your guides are trying to give to you, that'll show up in your aura too. Even future energy will show up in your aura. I think it's really beneficial. I have a whole video that I just posted on the channel the other day about auras, just to kind of give you guys a look into that. But yeah, book with me, you guys. It's limited times, limited time and limited space available right now. Okay, so check the link in the description box. Everything is there. It'll take you to my Etsy where you can book that 2-for-1 deal. Okay. All right, my loves. But let's look at these. Let's go ahead and look at these themes and pick our theme for today. This is you pick a card. You pick a card reading. So you guys pick the theme. I think I want to use these for the card selection. I'm really led. I have a bunch of cards out. I want to make this kind of fast. Last Wednesday or Tuesday, oh my God, the reading was like almost 3 hours. And what was that? I forgot. Oh, what's coming, who's coming. That's what we did last week. But let's see. That was a lot. I was like, dang, I was just trying to get on here for like an hour or so. Spirit had me here for like 3 hours. But I love you guys and I love what I do. So let's see. Okay. How's your relationship with self? That's a good one. Next move you should make. Next move. I like that one. That we might do that one. I don't have that one for the channel. Okay, where's this connection? I like that one. The next move. Next move you should make. Shit. We need to know that. Where is this connection headed? Okay, someone said that twice. Were the feelings mutual? What is something you should know right now? Okay, yeah, what you should know. We always need what you should know. Were the feelings mutual? What would boost your self-esteem? I like that. Is this also for males? Yeah, my readings are for everyone, genderless. But you know, as I don't know, like, you know, I channel through my own energy. So sometimes I'll say masculine. I try to keep it masculine and feminine energies. I try to use the pronouns, you know, the correct pronouns. Okay, how do their family view you? That is a good one too. I think we should do what's your next move? What you should be move? How should you be moving out here in these streets? We need that. You know, I got you guys for the love readings. What was the other one that there was 2 for that? Let me see. I like that. Yeah. Is he going to reach out? Yeah, we need to do your next move. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. So we're going to do what is your next move? What should be your next move, right? The next move you should make. Let's do that. Okay. And Spirit wants me to use these. We're going to use these cards for our card selection. Let's get on with it. Your next move. I like that. Spirit, please help navigate this reading. Thank you, Ilegua. Okay. Woo, yes. Okay, we got more cards, Spirit. Thank you. Ooh. Okay. I like these. I haven't used these in a long time. Alrighty. What is this? My card got messed up. All right, you guys. So here is the card selection. I don't want to show you the actual card yet. So just pay attention during this card selection. Okay, so we have this card selection. Sorry, I'm trying to see so you guys can really see it. Okay, so this is number 1 right here. Okay, then we have number 2, and then we have number 3. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3 right here. Your next move, how you should be moving out here in these streets. Okay, y'all. All right. So wait, hold on. Yeah, this is number 2. All right. Put this aside and let's get into this. So number 1, this is your card. You chose happiness. Okay, happiness. All right, so how you should be moving out in these streets should be towards whatever makes you happy. I think that message is pretty direct and clear. I think you need to kind of navigate your energy. What I'm hearing for you, number 1, is that you need to take your focus off something that is irritating, making you angry, making you sad. And I know sometimes that could be hard to do. Okay, that's sometimes that we are very like emotional beings, and it's really, really hard to take our energy, our focus off of things that trigger us in that way. And I feel like with this society, and sometimes even with our upbringing, we're conditioned to kind of focus on the bad. We are focused, we're conditioned to focus on those types of triggers, but I feel like if you can just kind of zone out, just step away from that emotion, go read a book, go watch a TV show, go take a walk. I'm not hearing that you should be with anybody right now, unless this person can validate your truth, unless this person can respect that you don't want to talk about that situation. Okay, so the first step is to kind of draw away from those emotions and go and put your mind on something else that can shift your vibration. Now, I'm not one of those readers that are like, oh, you need to think positive, feel positive, positive vibes, light, and rainbows and all of that. That energy is here for us to experience, but we are supposed to experience those lower vibrations as well, that dark energy, the opposite, of the spectrum, the other side, the other extreme. We're meant to experience these feelings, and it's impossible for most of us to jump from one end to the other. So how you can do that is you want to pull yourself away from just a tiny bit from that focus and go and do something that can begin to shift. So it's like you're feeling sad, you go you go take a bath, you take a shower, you start reading a book. It might even be hard to do that, right? Maybe you take a nap. Whatever it is, it's going to slowly begin to shift your frequency. It's going to slowly begin to shift your vibration and your feelings so that you're not feeling sad. You're just feeling a little bit like discomfort. And then you can shift into like feeling okay. And then you start moving up the ladder, right? Moving towards the other side of the spectrum. So you need to focus on happiness right now, on your joy. Okay, I want to pull more cards, but I'm getting the feeling that you don't have a lot of control in this situation. You know, the ball is in the other court. You know, it's something that involves another person's collaboration. It involves somebody's interaction or action. Okay, so you can't focus on that. I feel like you've done everything that you could possibly do. All right, so let's see how you should be moving out here in these streets. Okay, number one. But we already know we need to focus on what makes us happy. Okay, and that's the little things and the big things as well. Because what I was saying, when I wanted to say, what Spirit really wanted to say, and it slipped my mind, was you're really focused on something negative right now, but if you draw yourself out, there's so much that literally can bring joy to the present moment, to your life. You know, you have a lot to be happy about. It's almost like this situation is not even really your problem. You're making it your problem and you don't need to. Okay, so let's see. How should you be moving out here in these streets? Exactly. Okay, so we have the Three of Cups coming out for you, number one. Your next move is you need to celebrate. Something has happened or is going to happen. I'm getting that very, very clear. Two pathways are really being shown to me, two different groups of people. Something has already happened, okay? And another group of you guys, number ones, something is going to happen. I'm getting chills right now. Something is going to happen. Something really, really good. Something that you've been waiting for. Something that will really uplift your spirits with this Three of Cups. Three of Cups is about celebration. It's about joy. It's about happiness. It's also about friendship. So, you know, gravitate to those people that invoke this energy within you, okay? If anything, but this is more about celebrating your wins, celebrating the good things in your life right now. Stop focusing on the negative. I hate to say that, but I don't say it as like we're not here to not ever focus on it. I think you have learned a lot from that perspective. You've gathered everything that you could possibly gather from that perspective. Focusing on that, okay? And maybe right now it's not the time to really reflect. I think a lot of you guys have done some reflecting on that. But right now it's time to just turn your focus on things that are bringing joy and happiness. And a lot of you guys, something big is coming where you're gonna have no choice but to celebrate. And it's important that you stay on a high vibration, because I feel like you're wanting things. A lot of you number ones are wanting a big shift in your life, and it's coming. But here it is, this Ace of Wands, number one. It's coming. This new opportunity, this new stream, I'm hearing, this new stream of income, this new stream of passion. So this could be like a new relationship. This could be a new job. This could be a manifestation. With our aces, though, this is a gift, a download from God. This is a window of opportunity. This is a new beginning. And with any new energy, it can fizzle out. So this is what I'm saying. You can't be focusing so much on things that you can't control, that you've already tried to heal, you tried to fix, you tried to, it's something that's making you so angry, sad, frustrated, confused, hurt. And you've already put too much of your energy. That's what I'm hearing. So if you continue to focus there, this thing is going to come in no matter what. But like I said, with the Ace of Wands, with any of the aces, you got to throw fire to that shit. You got to focus on it. You got to take that torch and run with it. Because if you don't, it'll fizzle out. And I'm not, I always say this to you guys, there is no missed opportunities, right? But in a sense, because duality, right? You can miss out on something, but it's all energy. And like I said, we're emotional creatures, right? Our emotions, our feelings are fleeting. It controls our vibration and our frequency. We attract, we manifest with our vibration and our frequency, okay? That is fueled by our emotions. So you're manifesting something that you will be able to celebrate, right? But if you don't keep that frequency, it'll fizzle out and it won't it won't develop, it won't develop into what it can really do. This is potential, right? And so there is no missed opportunities. You're going to have to work on elevating and attuning your frequency. If you keep focusing on this, you're going to miss something and you're going to have to wait for it to come back around. You're going to have to wait to attune your frequency until you can match that manifestation, that opportunity, that lover, that new beginning, that new job opportunity, money coming in, clients coming in. You know what I mean? So, how you need to be moving out here, your next move is that you need to just focus on the good in your life. You focused a lot on, you did your job. You looked at that perspective. You didn't suppress it. You didn't, numb yourself or blind yourself so that you didn't see the reality of things. You did your job, number one. So your next move is to really step away from that and to step into the blessings that you have. So you need to start gravitating to people that make you feel good, that validate your existence, that validate how valuable you are, okay, and that cherish you, that don't misuse you, that's not going to disrespect you, okay. You need to gravitate towards those people and the things that just make your life great. Okay. And this big opportunity is going to come in. It could even come in as like, now you're out of this funk, this energy, right? That has been taking up your mental space. And this download comes in from God. Like I said, this is a download from God. This is an idea that you can run with, that can develop into something of abundance, whatever that is. Okay. So that could very much be the case as well, where you have a genius idea that comes in, or somebody comes into your life to network with you, to push you in a direction, to uplift you. Okay. Now we have the Six of Wands here. We have the Three of Cups, Ace of Wands, Six of Wands. Number one, this is success, okay? This is also about acknowledgement. This is about self-worth. Your next moves have to be in alignment with what you know you deserve. If you know that you're out here in the streets, like treating people with respect and love, you need to move away from the people that are not respecting that choose to not see you as a gift, that choose to overlook your hard work, okay? To overlook your influence, to overlook what you bring to the table, okay? So your next moves is to really uplift yourself. You need to uplift yourself, okay? And do whatever you have to do in order to do that. Connect with your ancestors, connect with your guides, connect with the people that ignite this joy within you, okay? And that are gonna uplift you. I'm telling you, the Six of Wands is also confirmation of something big happening for you, okay? Success. This is getting your flowers, okay? So you need to move in alignment with who you are. I think you've done a lot of work on yourself, number one. You have done a lot of work on yourself, and it's time to act like it. It's time to step out of that old programming. And you know who you are. You know what you deserve. You know what you've done. you know who you really are. You deserve respect, acknowledgement. You deserve your flowers. Okay. And so your next move out here needs to be in alignment with your worth and who you're like, who you know, what you deserve. You know, because it's like there's a system here. Yeah. Like what I'm hearing is that Spirit is telling me that, you know, you have all the right programs. You've done the downloads, right? You've done the downloads. You've done, and when I say you've done the downloads, I mean, I feel like you downloaded them, you understand them, but there's a system like that's not in alignment. And when I say that, I say like programs are belief systems. Okay, they're beliefs, they're thoughts, there are your beliefs. It could be even values as well. Okay, and when I say systems, programs run on systems. Systems is the way that you navigate this 3D reality, how you navigate your life. So you're not moving in alignment with these programs that you have already downloaded into your system. You're operating on an old system. So it's like you are focusing on someone that disrespects you. You're focusing on someone that has hurt you, that continues to mistreat you. And it's like you're operating on an old version of yourself. Like an old version, you're operating as an old version of yourself, that version that they knew from the beginning. When you linked up with this person, whether it's romantic or platonic or family, when you linked up with this person, you were hurt. I don't want to say damaged. You could have been damaged. I'm hearing that. You had a lot of trauma to work through. And during the time of interacting with some of you number ones, there's a person or a situation that has been active for a really long time. And during that time, you've grown, you have transformed, you've healed and shifted through these mental programming. Okay, these thoughts about self, these thoughts about life, thoughts and beliefs about what you can do and who you are. You have shifted through that. You've transformed. Okay. But there's something about this person that kind of triggers and activates an old version of yourself where you used to move different. Like you would just take this shit. You would forgive them, take them back, overlook their fucking like craziness. And you know that that's not in alignment with who you really are now. These programs that have changed you. Okay. These belief systems. Okay. So it's time to move in alignment with your worth and your happiness and your joy and like what you deserve. And that is going to bring in so much more. Your life, I'm telling you, is going to be, it's going to look very different. I'm hearing in the next, I'm hearing 3 and 6. Okay, so your life is going to be looking very different in the next 3 days, in the next 3 weeks, in the next 3 months, 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months. Okay, and there's something that's coming in very soon, like in the next, I don't know, I'm hearing like maybe in a week, in a month, a week or a month, I'm hearing something's going to happen that you've been wanting, that you've been in alignment with, and it comes in. Okay. And you deserve this. But the way that you're moving it's not the vibration. It's not the vibration of this manifestation, this window of opportunity. You know, we got to match energy. That's how we manifest here. Okay. So let's get some cards. Let's get some more cards here, Spirit. What should be their next move? How should they be moving out here in these streets? Okay, let's see here. You are very special. You're very rare. I'm hearing that song by Lion Babe. Oh yeah, I want to do channeled songs for you guys as well. Let me turn on my old phone. You know, I'm hearing that song by Lion Babe for you, number one, where it says, "I'm rare and you know it, and I know you're special too." I'm hearing that song. So it's really time to like Tap in to how special you are. Okay? You know how special you are. You know how rare and how valuable you are. Gossip only hurts more. So I feel like you could be caught up in like other narratives that people are saying about you, or their focus on your life. You know, people that gossip literally they don't love themselves. People that gossip and are so focused on other people, especially people that they don't know, or it doesn't really matter what they know, people that they know or they don't know. People that gossip and they're so uninvolved in their life. They're not involved in their own life. I never understood that. I never understood how people could just like talk about celebrities, or even like talk about just regulars, or even people that they don't know, that they just be gossiping about. I'm just like, that never like vibed with me. And that's the thing. You could be like that. Number one, somebody's gossiping about you, and it's really because they're obsessed. They're obsessed with you. They should be obsessed with yourself. If you're not obsessed with yourself, you know, then what are you doing? You should be obsessed with your own energy. Okay? And so just, I feel like the advice here is to not, yeah, there's a fly going around. Man, I thought I shooed you out. There's a fly going around. There was another one in here before I started. So there could be someone kind of like buzzing around, trying to like be a fly on the wall. They could be spying on you, right? And I feel like you're picking up on that energetically as well. Yeah. And I know it's I know it's hard when you're dealing with that energy that like you can feel and you're hearing, and you just, you know people are talking about you, but they're talking about you because you're special. They see you as someone that is special. They're either envious of you, or they hurting because you're no longer there in their life. Either way, it's really, that's their energy to deal with. My advice um would be to send that energy back to protect yourself during this time, because I always advise you guys, because I love you guys, that gossip and people talking and sending and creating narratives about you, that energy does come back in some type of way. It might manifest by getting a cold. It might manifest by you, like, I don't know why I'm seeing someone like drop something glass. They're dropping something glass, some jewelry breaks, or something gets crushed, like things like that, or you're arguing with your person, or you're just having like these like thoughts. So there could be like mind magic people are doing, and gossip is black magic, I'll tell you that. And I know that term black magic, but when I say that, I mean like harmful magic, you know um magic that is meant to hurt others. Okay, so baneful magic. It's like, that's what gossip is. Why are you so involved in somebody's life that you got to talk about them? What's going on in your own life? You know? So you might be dealing with that energy. And my advice is just to protect yourself, and also just stay focused on elevating your frequency. The more that you elevate yourself, these people won't be able to touch you energetically. Okay. And I feel like you're already there. You're already like really almost there. You just needed this push, number one. But we also have, I am absolutely in love with you. Exactly. There's a lot of people that are in love with you. These people could be gossiping because of that. They're gossiping because you're really special. You're so special, and people are in love with you. Your love for self is also very evident, and that can rub people the wrong way, especially, frenemies, people that haven't worked on themselves, and also like toxic masculine or feminine, you know? I don't know why I'm hearing like, I don't want my man to be fine. That's weird. I don't know what that's about. So there's that feminine energy that I'm hearing, but it also, I hear like, there's some men that don't like their women to be like so empowered and to know her shit, to know and feel herself, be feeling herself. So that's another channel song for you. Number one, I'm feeling myself. And it's because you're feeling yourself. These people are gossiping about that. So the best way, I always say, is just to protect your energy. Send that energy back. It's love. When you send that energy back, it is love. Okay? It is love. It's love, because that's their shit to deal with. It's not yours, number one. And a lot of people are just like, oh, don't do this, return to sender. Like, what? That ain't my energy. I don't want that shit. Take that energy back. Okay, take it back. And it's really theirs to deal with. It is love to mirror that shit back. It's theirs to deal with. Okay. And so what if it has a little bit of my energy on it? It's all love. Take it. Do something with it. Heal yourself. Take it to your therapist. You know what I mean? Go and take that and apply it to healing through your trauma. Okay, your mommy issues, your daddy issues. Okay, number one, so just protect yourself. And a good way to also amplify that protection is to not draw your awareness away from it. Okay, you fuel things, you fuel your path with your awareness. So focus on the good things, right? Focus on your good friendships, people that are true connections here, that bring joy up and out from within you. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. You've been in the dark, as you should. And now it's time to step into the light. Start moving towards that light energy. Okay. Because right now you're on the other side of the spectrum, which is great. We're there to learn. Okay. But let's get a channeled song before I do anything else. There's a fly in here. Very irritated about that. Got my chips. Okay. Let's see what this channel song is for you, number one. This phone is so slow. I'll shuffle while it's starting. But let's get to the OG deck. Let's see what the OG deck has to say. Take your power. And this is the thing too. You might like, what is yours, number one, will always be yours. What you create in this world, whether it is love, healing, actual physical things, your divine energy that generates within you, that is yours. And when you leave, you take that shit with you. So I just feel like there's also like this energy of feeling like you might be missing out on something, or like it's been a waste of time or something. No, take your power back. Okay, I'm hearing. So that's just doing a simple meditation. I want to do some meditations for you guys. I'm going to do that as soon as I get, I'm in the process of moving. I have a lot of ideas. Okay, got a lot of ideas, but we won't talk about it. Okay, here's your chance. This is it. What was I saying about that Ace of Wands? This is your chance. Take it. Like, there's something big that's going to happen for you. Take your power back, send their shit back. They can't take anything that's yours, that's rightfully yours. What's that energy? I'm hearing Beyonce, nothing that's real can be threatened. Yeah. I think that's what she said in that song. Nothing that's real can be threatened. Nothing that is yours can be taken away from you. Okay? Just needs attention. There's something that's going to come in that's going to need your attention. That gives you joy to put your attention on. Okay? The movie The Fountain. This is about like reincarnation. That's a channeled movie for you guys to look into. The Fountain. It's really about like an ending, okay? Ending and elevating, going on to letting go of an old version, letting go of the past, letting go of the pain, of the trauma, okay? And accepting what is. Not stop trying to change people. Stop trying to change things. Let people own what they've done. Like, let them own it. And it's almost like you're like, I don't want this to be. I don't want this to be. But there is a divine unfolding. There's a series of events. It's not just about you, number one. It's also about them. This person is learning things. Let them learn things how they are choosing to learn things, you know, whether they're going to regret it, whether they're going to be hurt, you know, whether they like, you need to look like, I feel like you need to drop down into your body, drop down into your existence in your life. There's a lot of people pleasing and not wanting someone to be hurt, not wanting someone to eventually, like, you know, it's like that. But with this Fountain movie, go and watch that. That's also about soulmate energy. There could be a soulmate coming in for you, and your focus on whatever this is. It could be an ex, it could be drama between friends, it could be an old, like, or I say old because if it's a job, you leaving. There's an opportunity coming in. And if you just focus on this, you're going to miss out on it, you know? Look, multiple streams. What did I say in the beginning of this reading? Multiple streams. There's a new stream coming in for you. Okay, it's going to be different. We've been making many people upset. You're making people upset out here, but I feel like it has nothing to do with you. That's what I'm really feeling for you, number one. It really has nothing to do with you. Let's get this channeled song, even though there's been a few that I've said in this already. I did want to do channeled songs. And let me turn it down because I'm trying to get that cha-ching, cha-ching. Okay, let's see. Go, Spirit. Why is it not going? Oh, Jesus. Christ. I don't know why this is not working. I like to shuffle. And this fly. Okay, oops. It's acting very slow. Sorry, you guys. Okay, I finally got your song. Okay. So I have, it's 32 flavors. I love this song. 32 flavors from Alana Davis. It's an old song. It's 90s, you guys. I love my 90s music. Okay, so the lyric says, squint your eyes a little closer. Okay. I'm not between you and your ambition. I'm a poster girl with no poster. I'm 32 flavors and then some. So it's like, you're just so flavorful. Okay, this song is really about empowerment and just being who you are, not pleasing people. Okay, and telling them to, like, yeah, look a little closer. Look at me because you're not really seeing me for who I really am. I'm 32 flavors and some. Okay, you're full of flavor. Number one. Okay, trying to adjust myself. I cannot wait till I move because my next setup is going to be so much better. Okay, so it says, I'm not between you and your ambition. I'm a poster girl with no poster. I'm 32 flavors and then some. I'm beyond your peripheral vision. I'm beyond that shit. Like, you are beyond it. They can't really see you, you know? And, you know, also it's like you need to tap into that energy. Know that you are in dominion of yourself, your vessel, your life, your energetic field, number one. And so these people that are gossiping about you, let it be known, you can't see me. Affirm that. Like, you are really powerful. You need to take your power. You need to recognize your power a little bit more. I know you know you're powerful. I know you know your worth, but you need to know it a little bit more because these people, you're beyond them. They really can't reach you. They can't see you. They can't understand you, you know, and that's okay. I feel like the more that you give access to this person through your awareness of this and just like your emotional triggers, like you're allowing these people to like see the little bit of a glimpse. Like it's like they can't even really see you though, you know? So it says you might want to turn your head. You might want to turn your head because you're not going to like what you're going to see. Okay? Because someday you're going to get hungry and eat all of the words that you just said. So like what I said, there's going to be a situation or a person that's going to regret. They're going to eat the words that they said. You need to let these people eat the plate that they fixed for themselves. Okay? This is the energy that you need to step in. This is how you need to be moving out here in these streets, number one. Okay? You might want to turn your head because someday you're going to get hungry. You're going to eat all the words that you just said. Okay? I am what I am. And I'm hearing that Nicki Minaj, she's like, I am what I am. Take it or leave it. She was like, take it or leave it. I am what I am. And I put in the work. I do the motherfucking work. Like you do the work on yourself, number one. You do the work on yourself. You do the work in what you do. You show up. You slay. All right? You are what you are. I am what I am. I am 32 flavors and then some. God help you if you're ugly. Or what does it say? Coarse to pretty is your doom, because everybody harbors a secret hatred for the prettiest girl in the room. That's the thing. You're so special. You're beautiful. You have people envious of you. Okay. And so, God, ooh, hold on. God, it's like people are just hating on you because you're just a beautiful person. God help you if you're ugly too. Okay. It says like you could be ugly, you could be pretty. People are still gonna hate you. So who cares? God help you if you're a phoenix and you dare to rise up from the ash. That's the thing. Some people are really hating on you. They're talking about you and trying to create narratives of you, number one, because you guys have similar traumas. You've gone through things and it didn't tarnish your character. It doesn't tarnish who you fucking are. You're a good person still, even to them to this day. You're still a good person. And people hate you because you decided to heal. You actually healed. You actually transformed and walked through the fire. Okay? And you rised from the ashes. I'm seeing the Dragon Queen, right? From Game of Thrones. Like you were in there burning up and it didn't touch you. You walked out of that fire unfazed almost. But I'm going to say that with a grain of salt because nobody really knows what you went through. Nobody really knows what it took to sustain yourself in that fire. Okay? They can say like, oh, you come out here untouched, but it's because you carry yourself. You carry your ancestors within you, really unlocked that ancestral blood within you and decoded it and shifted through it and broke through chains. I love you, number one. I'm so proud of you. Okay, it says 1,000 eyes will smother jealousy with jealousy. Okay. So, you're just flying past. I am what I am, 32 flavors. I'm taking chances as they come. You're taking risks. Okay. Continue to take the risk. You might feel like it's a risk, like stepping away from this energy, but it's actually going to align you with your preferred path. It's going to align you with opportunity and things that you have been wanting and desiring. It's that preferred path, I am nobody, but I am someone. Okay. So I really feel like that speaks to just knowing that you matter, you are worthy of greatness, you are worthy of goodness, by demean. It says, I never tried to give my life meaning by demeaning you. Okay, I'm gonna just leave it right there. There is like somebody, what fuels them is dysfunction. What fuels them is drama, being a victim, or, making you a villain or putting you down, making you feel like shit. Like, that's what gives them life. I feel sorry for these people. Okay. And you should too. You should just really see it like that. Like some of these people, whether it be a lover, be a friend, a coworker, these people, they're sick. And sick people hurt people, hurt people, hurt people. But there is choices here, because I know you were a hurt person. You've worked through that shit to heal yourself. You're on that journey of healing yourself. It hasn't tarnished you, So I really love that. I love that line. I've never tried to give my life meaning by demeaning you. Okay. I did everything that I could do. I would like to state for the record, I did everything that I could do. Damn. What did I say to you, number one? You did everything that you were supposed to do. There's nothing left. You did your job. You out here working. Okay. And you did everything that you could do. I like to state for the record, I did everything that I could. And I'm out. Peace. That's how you should be moving. And you got to move with you're taking the risk. There's no regrets here on you. You're not going to regret moving in to a new energy that is full of life and full of joy, full of recognition, acknowledgement. I'm seeing someone fall into a bed of flowers. Go to your peace. This is not your peace over here. You need to go to your peace. You need to move towards your peace. Prioritize your peace at this time. Okay, number one. So check out that song. That's 32 Flavors. There's more here within the lyrics, but check out that song, 32 Flavors, from Alana Davis. I love her. That's my girl. That's my 90s shit. Let's see. I think that's it. I think that's good. Let me pull from here. Ending card for number one. Thank you, Spirit. We got two here. Stillness. Okay. So we're moving out here. We're taking a moment to be still. And we're going to clear our energetic field. I'm going to be making videos for you guys, meditations. Okay. But this is about clearing your energy, being in stillness. Okay. Clearing your energetic field, setting that energy. Blocked. The second card is blocked. Yeah, you blocked right now. This energy, this situation, this person, they're blocking your blessing. You need to recognize it, number one. They're blocking a blessing. You feel like if I leave him, who am I gonna find next? Girl, he coming. He waiting for you to drop that nigga. Okay? He's waiting for you to drop him. He can't align with you because you with that filthy energy over there. Okay, so you're blocked, but all it takes is so easy, and it's easy, but it also takes practice. It takes, dedication and staying motivated to keeping your focus on what, like I said in the beginning, you're conditioned to focus on the bad. It could be just your upbringing. It could be your childhood. It could be your foundation, how your home and family life was. And so in your love relationships, you're just so focused. You can't see the guy that is really trying to pour into you, trying to say, hey, hi, can I take you out? And he's just I feel like some of you guys like the bad boy, you like the fuck boy, you like the guy that's gonna, just play around with you, play in your face. Some of you guys like that type of friendship. And I say that with a grain of you're just conditioned to it. You're conditioned to that. So get still and unblock yourself by sending that shit back and focusing on what makes you happy. Okay, number one. I'm going to go on to number two. All right, I'm going to go on to number two. That was your reading. I love you guys. You guys are on track. Okay. I don't want you to feel that you're not on track. You're on track, number one. But let's move on. Let's go on to our next reading for number two. Ooh, this is a completely different energy for number two. And 22 in the chat right now. 2 is your number. That's a channeled number. Okay. 22. This is your card, pain. Let me sit with this for a second. Okay. Number two. It's time to address that pain. How you should be moving in here is that, you know, number one was to be focusing on happiness and, you know, but right now you're not focusing on it. It almost feels like too, like you're either lying to yourself. I feel like that is a really big thing here. And it's like, when I say this, I know you understand. I'm hearing they understand. Okay. Um, you are focusing, you're not focusing on the reality of things. So this could be a number of things. It could be like, you know, you're kind of like denying reality. You're in this relationship that you're not happy with. It's very triggering for you and you don't even understand the triggers. Okay, so you kind of like bypass it, but even if you bypass it, there's that split second where you feel like something is off. Okay. And I feel like a lot of you guys will recognize what I'm saying here, where you just like something just doesn't feel like it's in alignment here. There's a lot of pain. There's a lot of pain that lies in here, and it could be just traumatic pain from your childhood. And now there's just this echo, because I'm hearing echo. And when I hear echo, it means that there's a person, there's a situation in your life that is echoing something much larger in the background, something much larger underneath the surface, in the roots. Okay, it's an echo. It's there. This person, you think they're, you know, in your delusions, you think that this person is supposed to be your person. They're supposed to be your husband, or, you know, there's this fantasy, there's this delusion that comes up, you know, and they're there to kind of like break you out and kind of put your focus on something much bigger. Like, for example, a lot of people will date someone that mimics the way that their parents have treated them. Okay, but it's kind of like it's hard to see because it's not a family relationship. This is a romantic relationship. So you kind of register it something different, right? So you get kind of confused. So I'm seeing that type of energy. This could also be like, you know, you have friends that, you know, treat you like how you've been treated by your parents. Okay, they're here because they align with a certain program that you haven't begin to even acknowledge. You don't like this about yourself. So when it comes up, when it triggers and it comes up, like, oh, I don't know why I'm hearing, oh, I'm a doormat. I let this person walk over me. I let them, you know, but and then there's just like, well, and then you like erase it, you kind of like numb it, you kind of like blur it, and then there's just like, well, I love them, I don't want to lose them because, and then you start putting all these different like um qualities that you love about this person, the individual qualities, but who is this person in? Who is this person in the relationship? I always say this, like, we can really love who a person is individually, you know? But when you get into a relationship with someone, you guys create an entity, okay, between the both of you, and that you pour in different energies into that pocket. So you kind of show up differently in the relationship, okay? But what I'm hearing here is that there's these moments where you're experiencing a little bit of pain, you're experiencing a little bit of discomfort. You might not know how to recognize it, you know, but you know for sure that something's off. It's almost like, oh, is this person jealous of me? Oh, I don't want to accept that. Oh no, because that makes me feel uncomfortable. I don't want to lose this person. It's like, or does this person really want to be with me, or are they using me? Are they mistreating me? And then you erase it. It's like that. It's like you just draw your focus away and you kind of just try to focus on the good things. Well, the sex is good. Well, we have all these really good moments with each other. And so you're not seeing the pain. You're not focusing on what really is harming you right now. Okay, so let's get some I want to use my Mars Power Tarot for this one. So thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, let's see what's going on here with you. Yes, this is something that you can't avoid. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Something that you can't avoid. There's a lot of prediction coming up with these readings. I'm feeling like there's something coming for you that you can't avoid. It's going to be a little bit discomfort, but hey, it's time. It's time. There could be a conversation coming. Okay, but let's look at this. Okay, how you should be moving out in the streets. Very direct. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. 8 of Cups. Yeah. 8 of Cups is about walking away from something that you built. You put a lot of energy, a lot of emotion, you put a lot of investment, and it's an emotional investment. But it's a disappointing, you keep getting this disappointing result. You keep getting an awareness that is like, that's not in alignment with you, what you are investing in, your investment into this relationship, into this situation. And it's very disappointing. And so, you know, how you should be moving out in these streets is, again, you need to walk away, you need to disconnect. And this is more about tapping into the sadness. Like with number one, I felt like they also had an energy of like moving their focus, kind of, you know, moving away from someone or something, right? And that's for you as well. That's how you should be moving out in the streets. But the advice here is to really drop down into the pain. Stop. You're avoiding something that's really painful, very, you know, painful. You know, like realizing something negative about somebody, or something really negative, very harmful, realizing something really harmful about someone that you love, someone that you really invested a lot of love into, okay? That you put a lot of care into, and realizing that maybe the way that they're showing up, or just how you guys are even both showing up, it's causing a lot of pain for you. You know, we don't know if it's causing pain for them. We're focusing on you. It's causing pain for you. And it's really interesting that in this card, I don't know how well you guys can see it on live, but this person is like sitting at a table with someone, right? Sitting at the table with someone, and both of them just look miserable. I'm telling you guys, both these people look, this person looks completely drained. Actually, yeah. This person over here, I don't know how well you guys could see it, but this person right here looks just so drained, tired, falling asleep at the table. And this person's just like, they don't look very good either, but they look like they're just kind of, I feel like this could be a succubus. This could be someone that draws energy from you during sex. This could be somebody that draws energy. I'm hearing also destiny swap. Okay, I'm hearing destiny swap. I'm hearing like taking your energy. Okay, taking your energy in some type of way. Okay, I don't know why I'm shuffling these, but yeah, we have determination. A second card coming out for you, number 2, determination. Um there's something that you have to be very determined to overcoming, I think, with this situation. I think it's going to be really hard for you to walk away. I think there's been multiple times where you've become aware of this pain, whatever it is, whether it's mistreatment, jealousy, like recognizing that somebody that you care about is jealous of you, that, you know, jealousy is what I'm hearing. Pain, recognizing that this person doesn't really love you, you know, and it's going to take it takes, I feel like it's going to take some time for you to walk away from this, you know, but I think you need to drop down into the reality of things. Let's not deny the reality here. Okay, how you need to be moving out here, this death card here. And yeah, you need to realize that this has been over, that it could have tried to end like in the past, and because you didn't want to accept that ending, like, you stayed, you lingered, because the 8 of Cups can talk about lingering, being a lingerer. Okay, lingering around in a situation that you know is like really over. You've kind of like, you know, but there needs to be an awareness of the reality. of the pain that this person has caused you has poured into the relationship. And I think it's kind of confusing because what I'm hearing is like, what am I hearing right now? Hold on. Because I'm hearing like destiny swap, identity swap, um I feel like this can be confusing when someone tries to destiny swap with you. They kind of like love bomb you. They want to get close to you so they can, watch you, so they can take from you, so they can copy you. Because with destiny swapping, a lot of people will mimic who they want to be. They will mimic what they feel is acceptable. It's almost like they're learning from you, right? And so it's kind of confusing because this does have a lot of love feelings in it. It does have a lot of positive energy positive experiences and positive energy there, you know. But in this situation, I feel like the cons outweigh the pros. Okay. So with this death card, how you should be moving is that you need to just put an end to something, like a very sudden end, a final, like a death is a final ending to things. Um, and I want to say that with this ending, it's going to come a shift in consciousness. It's going to bring a shift in consciousness, a alteration of the way that you see things, because I'm seeing this little pot plant, and that makes me feel like there is an alteration to your perspective and how you're seeing things. There's a little snake like coming up this plant, and that's really symbolizing a Kundalini experience. I feel like this experience is going to awaken you. And that's why it's so painful, and that's why you want to avoid it. I think you have a lot of trauma, like that echo, their echo, right? You have a lot of trauma in the back, underneath the surface, in the roots. You have a lot of trauma and everybody's Kundalini awakening when they need to ascend to go to the higher version of themselves. It's not always so peaceful. I could speak from my own experience. It was not peaceful for me. It was not enjoyable. I had a lot of trauma and pain to crawl out of, okay, and heal through. And there's levels to this shit, right? So I'm not saying that I'm completely healed from it and everything, but when my awakening happened, it was really harmful, and harmful to, I want to say, to my psyche. That's how it felt. And so when you have a lot of pain, a lot of like, I feel like you're meant for something really big, number two. Whether that is just like, for your children, or you're going to do something in this world, or the people that you come in contact with, like, you're meant to go through this pain. You're meant to go through this pain to bring something to humanity, to bring a message to humanity. Okay. Now, you're going to be going through, I think that's what the big thing that's coming that doesn't feel good. I said that, right? And it could be a conversation. It could be like a lot of verbal energy that happens for you, number two, like in the future, that is not going to feel very great, right? Conflict, I'm hearing. But this is ultimately, I want you to see this, because what I'm saying is, like, when you go through a Kundalini experience and you're coming through that soil, right? Your root awakens, and you have to go through a lot of things that make you feel unsafe, a lot of programming, about security and all of that, your self-worth. I'm just seeing it go up, the snake. And so when you do that, I feel like there will be a shift in awareness. There'll be a shift and an alteration to your perspective on life. And when that happens, things in the physical, the unseen will be balanced with the physical. So your physical life might get turbulent. Okay? Your physical life might get turbulent, I'm hearing. But you have to, the things that you desire, that life, you might not even know exactly like what you should be doing, right? What your purpose is, or, you might just have a small perspective of what you want to manifest, but we can even start with that. Use that as motivation. Okay. Use that as motivation. Even if it's like, I just want clarity on myself. Use that as motivation to feel your determination to get through the pain, to get through the discomfort. A lot of you guys are scared to be alone. Okay, a lot of you guys are scared to be alone. And why is that? Let's go a little bit deeper to why you are scared to be alone. That's an echo of something. Okay, but with this Page of Swords here, I feel like this is your time to be very observant. There's this energy of history being repeated, a cycle coming back around because you had a chance to leave. You gathered something in the past, but you didn't really apply it. Now it's cycling back for you, number two. And I feel like it's time for you to be very observant now and strategic. Okay. I actually thought this was the page. I thought this was the Knight of Swords, actually. Wow. Okay. So what I'm feeling here with this Page of Swords is that, do you see how she's doing this back bend here? It's like very Matrix to me, like, Neo. So I feel like you are like awakening. I feel like you're awakening to the Matrix. That's what happens when you go through your Kundalini. You start looking at life different. You start realizing, like, you wake up. You're no longer in that NPC kind of like default mode or whatever. You're now like awakened. You're a true player. You're able to, like, you're being conscious, right? But when you wake up and you have that much trauma and you don't even know where you're going, things are going to get a little bit turbulent. You know, but I feel like for some of you, I'm seeing now they're showing me like two timelines, two pathways here. Some of you guys, this is a beginning of something, and there's a small select few that this is repeated history. This is something that has happened. It's very familiar. There could be different things that are different about what's happening here. Like similarities, right? This is your time to be very observant of people and situations and to learn from the past. I'm hearing Eckhart Tolle. I'm hearing Eckhart Tolle where he's saying, like, the past is there, like, we can't deny that the past is there, but it's there for reference. It's not there for us to sit in and to make our life about, right? Because that's delusion, that's insanity. The future is also not, we're not supposed to be in the future like that as well. So they're asking you to be present and to use the past and the future as references. Okay. So when we're talking about the past, you need to look at the past as a reference. What has happened in the past? It could be trauma. It could be a situation that is now happening again. Okay. It's happening again. Someone's cheating again. Someone's, mistreating you again. There's some type of cycle that you didn't learn in the past, and now it is time for you to get it. Okay. There's a second group of you guys, smaller than the first, that now you need to learn from the past. Don't get played. Don't get fucked over. Don't let people play in your face. Don't let that same shit happen. Because I see this person, I see this person dodging a bullet like Neo. Okay, I'm seeing this person like dodge. Okay, and it's like you have the ability to move faster than these people, than this situation. You kind of have a leg up. You might not see it, but you do. And I'm here to tell you, you got a leg up on these people. You are like 20, 50 feet ahead of these people, even if you don't recognize it, number two. Okay, so this is your time to not really speak too much. Don't speak. Just be looking. You need to be on the lookout, number two. You need to be observant here and watch and be strategic and dodge those bullets. That's what I'm feeling with this page. And now I'm seeing, like, I just finished this book, which is amazing. It's literally one of my favorite books. It's Hyperion. It's a sci-fi space opera. It was amazing. But there's this part in the book where this guy, he's like slaying these people, right? He's like killing these people, and he's kind of like under the influence of something. So this is making me feel like you're under the influence of a guide, your ancestors here. Okay, they're awakening you. They're able to like help you move a little bit faster. They're trying to wake you up, like, hey, open those eyes up. Look, be observant here. Did you see that? Did you catch that? It's like this guy was under the influence and he was like slaying shit. He was murking people, okay? And he was moving faster than them. So in their time, they were just instantly dying and they didn't even know what was fucking killing them, you know? And he was realizing, whoa, I'm moving really fast here. So I feel like, and that's the same with Neo, like he's like dodging these bullets. And I feel like, you have that ability. You're able to dodge something right now, something that was done to you in the past, and you outrank yourself. I'm hearing you outrank yourself, you outrank people, you outrank the situation, and you're able to move a lot faster and protect yourself, is really what I'm feeling here. Okay. We also have the Lovers here. So I don't feel like this has anything to do with a lover. I think if there's a lover involved, this is a toxic relationship. This is a toxic relationship. There's a toxic relationship here. Okay. And so with the Lovers, this is more about understanding yourself, and there's a lot about awakening here. So I feel like number 2, you are kind of becoming activated. When I see this as a singular card and doesn't really involve an actual person, this is about choices. This is about like paths and like understanding self. There is a masculine and the feminine energy of yourself, right? And so what I believe, when you awaken, you kind of merge these two elements, these two parts, versions of self, right? So I feel like how you should be moving here is that you need to be in your masculine and you need to be in your feminine. You need to be listening to your intuition right now. I'm seeing a merge here with the masculine. So masculine is all about the external life. It is about the 3D. It is about our us doing things in the world. Okay. That's the masculine energy. It's nurturing the physical, doing things in the physical. And so you need to be moving and doing things, but you need to be also very much tapped in to your feminine energy. And feminine energy is the darkness. It is the intuitive, nurturing side of us. This is the receptive side. I need you to be open to hear how you need to be moving. So I know it's like, how am I supposed to move, 80? They're showing me because this is really very personal. Okay. It's too big for me to just give exact, you know, you need to be observant. They said that you need to allow this pain to come up. And you need to exit out of a toxic situation. You need to stop lingering around and playing around. It's done. Okay. It's over. It's dead. It's a final. This is the final, seeing curtains close. Okay. But there is going to be intuitive advice from your guides, from your higher self, from your ancestors. Okay. And you have to listen to that because, and that could be your leg up. That could be your 50, you're 50 spaces ahead of this situation. Okay. And it could be just that you have your guides trying to talk to you. You have your guides trying to guide you. Okay. So you need to listen because you've already heard this and you've kind of like your guides are trying to tell you what reality is and you've been shutting them down. You know, I always say like, hey, the ancestors are always there. We don't got to listen to them. Our guides are there. We don't have to really listen to them. You know, they want to help us, but they're just like, when is number 2 going to learn? When are they going to listen? Okay. So listen to your guides. There is major information coming in for you to know what you should be doing in this situation to protect yourself. Really is what I'm feeling here. Okay. So let's move along. Let's get a little bit more energy. What's going on, Spirit? Ooh. Ooh, wrongful advice is coming out. So it could be that you have somebody trying to control your moves, that you have somebody that's trying to tell you what to do. It could be a friend. It could be your own mother, you know, it could be somebody. Friends, don't listen to friends. This is very like, I'm using the Hermit Tarot. right here. And this could be very much like you need to be in your hermit energy and don't listen to nobody but your guides and yourself. Okay. So it says here, my life started when I met you. Okay. So with this energy number 2, yeah, this person, this situation, what I'm really feeling is like your life. I know that you've been living, number 2. I know you've been alive and you've been living, but your life is about to change. You are going to feel like, damn, life is lifing right now. I think at first it's going to be a little bit uncomfortable and, but it's going to get good the more that you can push through all of this mess. Really, that isn't yours. Even the shit that your parents have done to you, it's not really yours. But it's your responsibility to get through that shit and, heal from it, reprogram yourself, right? But what I'm feeling is like your life is about to start. And these people, this situation, this echo or whatever, it was here to really start you up. Okay. Have I lost everything? No. You need to see that this loss is a huge gain. That's what I'm hearing. You have not lost everything. You walking away, you calling it for what it is, you're not losing everything. You are actually gaining a lot. There is a person, I'm hearing them scream. There's somebody trying to get you to do something that you are not supposed to do. That this person could have been, it could be a lover, it could be a friend, it could be a family member, and they're trying to control your steps. And that's why I feel like you have to be a little bit strategic. You have to be very observant, number 2, and you have to be tapped into that feminine energy. You can't just be in your masculine, just moving around. I feel like it's time to turn on that feminine energy when you, okay, whether you're a man or a woman or whatever you identify with, we all have that masculine and feminine energy within us. It's time to turn on your feminine energy and listen to what is being told, and don't be fooled. Life is stranger than fiction. I'm hearing what you're seeing here. There's layers here. There's layers. So don't be fooled with your physical eyes. There could be somebody playing in your face, trying to manipulate you and put on a show, but behind closed doors, there's somebody else. They could be saying something, you telling you something, but feeling something else about you. Love me. It's time to really give yourself love. Did I say that there was people pleasing in the beginning? I might have said that there are people pleasing here. So I just feel like, it's time to really think about yourself here. Let's get a little bit more information, Spirit, from the OG deck for number 2. Exactly. We're going to keep this. Came out for number 1 too. We'll keep that. Thank you, Spirit. It says, take your power back. It's time to take what's yours. And also, I feel like your power, sometimes what I'm seeing is like there's like this chest or this orb of power, right? Or something. It could be like a treasure. I'm seeing it as a treasure, power, whatever, because your power leads you to your treasure. It leads you to what, to your riches. Okay. So I'm seeing like that, and there's like a bunch of shit. This is a bunch of like shit and garbage and stuff on top of it. And that is your trauma. That is the pain. And there's an echo right there on top, little cherry on the top, right there. And you're just focusing on that little cherry, and you're hurting because of the little cherry, right? There's that little thing, but I feel like you need to flick that shit off, and just deal with that enormous pile of pain. And I was just telling a client yesterday, in this 2-for-1 that I'm doing, and we were going and discussing over healing her chakras, her lower chakras, right? What she needs to do to move through. And maybe this is something that you need to focus on, is chakra healing, right? But I feel like there's something underneath all of that mess, and it really just takes connecting the dots. I tell a lot of my clients, And I told her that a lot of healing starts, and you could do like, it can really give you volumes and open up so much and free you of so much by just connecting the dots, you know, but you can't connect the dots if you're not willing to go into that, to see the dots, to look at everything. It's time to really look at things. So it's like, maybe you're, you know, you're moving in this relationship, and you're taking a lot from this person, a lot of mistreatment, and you don't know why, and you don't even want to look at it because you're scared. Oh, that makes me feel something, so let me just ignore that. But if you looked at it a little bit closer and you sat with that, why do I allow this person to treat me this way? It's almost like you don't want to look at that, because the moment that you fucking look at it, number two, you're going to see your father's face, you're going to see your mother's face, you're going to see somebody that has done something to you, that planted something in you, that, you know, through your awareness and learning through that experience, you internalized it. You didn't have anybody to guide you, so that you internalized it as that you deserve this shit. You're not worth shit. You internalized all of that pain from mommy and daddy as, I'm not important. Other people, they're important. I'm last on the list. I almost want to cry. Okay? So it's like, because realizing these things, it's like the ugly truth about yourself that you don't even want to recognize. Okay? So it's time to take that power back, because under all of that crap is your power. That's yours down there in your root. But you have so much that you got to go through, you know? And I say that because that's the feeling that you're going to feel. But like I said, awareness and connecting the dots can do so much for you, can lighten the load, yo. I'm telling you. Okay? So it'll take a whole lot for me to settle. This is how you need to be moving out in these streets. These people, this person, they've done a lot. And it's going to take a lot for you to allow access in. And I was like telling my friend this, we were talking about something, and I was like, I saw this video about how this guy, I think he was a preacher. I don't know who he was. I don't know his name, but I saw it on Instagram. And he was like, do you know that it takes 2 years of changed behavior to help a person heal from the trauma that you inflicted on them? Okay. So in order for you to settle, they got to prove themselves. It's not going to take time because of what they've done. It was very harmful. It was very traumatic. Okay. So this isn't just like, oh, I'm sorry. This cannot be fixed with just an I am sorry, whatever this is. Okay. So we have stack my money fast and go. Fast like a Lambo. So that is your that's one of your channel songs, number 2. Okay, and that is Ape Shit from the Carters, okay, from Beyonce and her man. Beyonce and her man, okay? Jay-Z. Stack my money fast and go. Fast like a Lambo. You need to be focusing on your whatever is that can increase you. So it might not be money, but whatever can increase you, like, you need to focus on that. There's something that's either taking from you or not giving anything to you. You need to, you know, I know it's hard because you poured a lot of energy into that, but your ancestors, I bet, is telling you to, like, come on. They're trying to help you dodge a bullet. And you could be stacking money. I feel like right now you need to focus on your money. You need to focus on, like, your money. That could be something that your guides and your ancestors are really trying to tell you. Now I'm hearing some of the stuff that they're trying to tell you guys individually. You know, they want you to focus on your money and start saving so you can go stack your money fast and go. They're trying to, that's how you need to be moving out in these streets. You need to be stacking your money. Okay, we have Cancer here. So there, you could be a Cancer. There could be a Cancer involved that you either need to look out for. Okay. Giving me time to think. So I feel like there's a, you have been given time to think about things. There could be isolation. I'm hearing this isolation, this video from one of my favorite tarot readers on here. I think her name is pronounced Chitira Tarot. I love her. It's my girl. Okay. And she has a video on there on her channel that talks about isolation and it being a gift. So if you feel exiled, which I am very much familiar with that energy of feeling like you're exiled, you're pushed to the side, you're like left out. No, you can't sit with us. Okay, I'm very hip to that energy, and I've grown. I've let those type of experience really teach me. And I always say, hey, all you gotta do is give me time to think, because a bitch is gonna think. And really what Chichira was talking about, I think that's how you pronounce her. I just love her. I think what she was saying, what I remember, I watched it a while ago. She was talking about how like isolation is a gift because it is a time where you can sit with God and have God do work on you, do the work. Now I'm just seeing ancestors just like around you and healing you. So I feel like you need to give yourself time, isolate yourself. You might not, like I said, some of you guys are really really have a hard time being alone. And, but that alone time, like you have such freedom. Let me tell you, some of you guys with relationships are really, you have a hard time. Like you just stay in relationships because you don't want to be alone. And so you put up with a lot of shit because you don't want to be alone. I'm telling you, be alone, be single. Okay. Because it is peace. It is peace. It is fun. After you get over that shit of like abandonment, not wanting to be alone, oh my God, single life is beautiful. Okay, single life is beautiful. Be single. Number 2, it's going to give you time to grow into the beautiful garden that you are meant to be. You need time to think. Stop making your life centered around other people, friends. Stop centering drama in your life. Number 2, give yourself some time to think. Okay, because I feel like in that isolation, you're going to be connected with God. You're going to figure out what you should be doing, what your purpose is. You're going to have a new sense of self develop. It's going to be good. You're going to have so much time. Like when you're in a relationship, now you got to like tend to this nigga. Now you got to cater to him. That's how I am. I like catering to my man, but now you got to give time to this and you can't just do what you want to do. You can, but you know what I mean? Like when you have another person in your life, it's not just about you. When you're in a relationship, you got to pour into it. And I like, when you're single, it's just you have all that time to pour into yourself. It's really good. I feel like, you need to give yourself some time to be alone. I know you're scared, but you're going to actually end up really loving it. Okay? Because it's really fun figuring out self. It's fun doing all your favorite things. And it's fun. You can still do things with people, and you can still, have your love interests. I think you're putting this person on a pedestal, okay? And they don't belong there. They don't. Your cover is blown, but you already knew that. Your cover is blown, but you already knew that. You already knew that. That's another channel song. I forgot what that song is called. What's the band called? Damn, I can't think. But just put in that. Your cover is blown, but you already knew that. That's another channeled song for you. I don't know why the band is right there. I can't think of it. But yeah, somebody's cover is blown. Yeah. Someone's cover is blown, and you already knew that. They know it. They know that their cover is blown, so you need to move accordingly. Here's the last one. It says, I don't dance, I make money moves. Okay, so let's get your channel song. So that right there, 222, 222 on the clock. It's 222 where I'm at right now. That's your number. Go look up that angel number. Okay, 222. This is what 222 is trying to tell you. If that's what you've been seeing, this is, this is the message that your guides are trying to get through to you. But I don't dance, I make money moves. So your guides, how you should be moving out here. Stop dancing around shit. Stop dancing around shit. See it for what it is and get to your money. Focus on your career. Focus on um starting up that business. Doing what you need to do, going to school so that eventually you can get to that bag. Like, focus on money and your finances right now. That's how you should be moving, and also just addressing the pain, addressing the trauma, right? So that you can elevate. So let's get your channeled song real quick. Ooh, this phone, I swear to God, what's going on? Wow. This reading, I'm telling you, there is a lot of interaction here. Thank you. Bilegua. Thank you. They don't want you to know a channeled song. We gonna get it. All right, let's see. Honey by Mariah Carey is your channeled song. Honey, you got me hooked on you. I like that. Let's see. What is that? Okay, so someone's hooked on you. And I'm seeing this as somebody else, right? Did I say that you were trying to get, or was that number one? Oh yeah, I didn't really want to keep it. I didn't want to do romance. It didn't feel romantic, this energy here. But I'm also feeling like there's somebody that's keeping their eyes on you romantically. Okay. So, and I think I think spirit is making that aware to us right now for you, number two, because you're really scared to leave this. God, look, and they're showing me here, throat block. Your throat could be blocked. You have something to say to this person. Page of Swords. But I think they're making that aware that somebody is like, they're interested in you. And Honey is a romantic song by Mariah Carey. And so I think they're mentioning that because you're really scared to step away from this person. But they're like, there's so many fish up in the sea, yo. You know? There's so many, you got options. And I don't think you see that. I don't think you see that you got options. And I'm not saying to jump into a relationship or there's somebody that you should be focusing on. But it's just like, I think they're showing that because it's like you are the total package and you don't even see it. Okay. And there's people looking at you. Okay. So it says, honey, you can have me whenever you want me. You simply just have to ask me to be there. And now I'm seeing a whole different energy because spirit don't want to take it anywhere in a romantic way. Okay. So what they're saying is like, you are this sweet total package. You are honey, number two. Okay. And honey is valuable. It is medicine. I know we can just go to the style, but if we were out in the forest, okay, I know we can go to the style and pick that shit up. And it's so accessible to us, right? But honey is an elixir. It is a medicine. It is very valuable. Okay. Anything sweet, sugar was very valuable back in the day. Okay. So if we were out foraging for shit and, you know, harvesting this shit ourselves, it would be a harder process, right? So I feel like there's a level of you not seeing how valuable you are really. And I think that's because all of the trash, all of the trauma and stuff that you have to get through, right? But you're making yourself too available. And we spoke about isolation. You need to be in your solitude. I feel like eventually you'll realize that it's solitude, right? But you need to be in isolation because you're like, I'll be there. You can have me whenever you want me. You just have to ask. And I'm seeing it in a different way that it shouldn't be that way. You shouldn't give everybody like access to you. And I'm not saying everybody, but a certain person. But I think you're kind of like this behavior trickles into like a lot of different areas of your life, you know? like I was in the store with somebody, right? And like we were in the store and this person, there was like this person in front of us with a bunch of like groceries, and this person just had one thing, and the person was trying to let this person go ahead of them, right? Like, go ahead, you only have one thing. And this person just said no, no, you know. And I was like, why? We only got one thing, you know. And they had an excuse and everything, but it's just like you're not able to accept good things, you know. You let people just take your place. It's like that energy that I'm feeling that spirit wants you to become aware of. So it's time to really like shut down and give no access to people, right? Um and you're the only one that makes me come running. So there's somebody that just like you keep running to, you always have to go to them, you give them access to, and it's time to cut that shit out. That's what this is your channel song, but the lyrics are hitting different right now. Okay. You're kind of like, you know, okay, so it says this. Oh, it's just like honey when your love comes over me. It's like addicting. You're addicted to this person. Oh, baby, I've got a dependency. Yeah, you're very codependent. There's a codependency energy that you need to become like aware of. Okay. Always strung out for another taste. Yeah, there's heavily, you're addicted to this person, you're addicted to toxic energy. Okay. But I also see it as this person wants you around because you're very valuable, you're very sweet, and you're a total package, you know. Just wait till you start applying that energy to your money, baby. Just wait. Just wait. Okay. Strung out on you. This is like, you know, yeah, you're gonna go through withdrawals. Go check out that song, Honey, by Mariah. But you see the vibe that I am telling you right now, right? The vibe that I'm hitting to you. This is about addiction. This is about addiction. You guys are addicted to each other. Okay. You are the honey in this. You are the honey. And you don't know you're the honey. Okay. So that is your song. Oh, yeah. Let's get one of these. That's your song. Check that out. But roll with that vibe to really understand what the song is trying to tell you. Okay. And it's very like siren energy because you see how she's singing it, but Spirit's trying to tell us something else. Okay. Let's see. What do we got here? We got 2 cards to end this reading: fertility and memory. You're pregnant with something. You might be pregnant, but I'm not seeing it as that. Okay. I'm not sprinkling pregnancy over you guys, but there might be like you're pregnant with something. You have like that treasure, that orb of energy, that power that I was talking about. I feel like that is something that needs to be birthed out, to be physically manifested, and it hasn't yet, and it's there. Okay. So you need to be focusing on your money, your increase, whether that is like going to school, working on your career, figuring out what you want to do in life. Okay. We have memory. We spoke about, was this the history being repeated? Yeah. Memory. Start reminiscing on the real shit. Use the past as a reference. Okay. Number 2. So I'm going to end your reading and get on to reading number 3. That was your reading number 2. I hope you enjoyed it. I love that though. I feel like you guys are going to really step up. It might take you some time, you know. I feel like you guys are a little bit off track. But for that second group, you guys are right on track. Okay, that second group that history is repeating, you're on track. You're recognizing something. You were off track, but you've done some work. Even if it's just recognizing certain things along the way, now it's time to apply it. Okay, so let's move on. Where's my deck of cards? Oh, okay. Let's move on to number 3. Yeah. Okay, so this is your card number 3. Cleanse. Number 3, okay? This is how you should be moving. Your next move is to really cleanse. I honestly feel like we're coming through the halfway mark of the year, right? The solstice is coming. Not quite, but the solstice is coming. There's something, I don't know why I have to say that. There's something being illuminated here, right? I feel like, oh my God, don't tell me. Look where I cut the deck. I just cut the deck, okay? Illumination. I'm tapped in. Okay, so look, number 3, cleanse, illumination. Ooh. Okay, so your life is being cleansed right now. I feel like I feel more of like an open energy with you, honestly. That's what I'm feeling. Let me take a drink of my water. I'm feeling more of like an open, like optimistic acceptance. So I do feel like there's a cleansing energy that you are allowing in your life. Okay, so people could be leaving, your 3D reality could be changing in some type of way. People are going, new things are starting, old things are ending. And there is no of like, I'm trying to grasp, I'm trying to stay here. There's none of that. You're really moving with the flow of what is. Okay. And I love that for you, number 3. I love that for you. I think you need to continue on. There's a big emphasis on cleansing your physical body. Not like you're dirty or anything, but like intentionally getting in the shower, taking a bath, I'm seeing someone go to the ocean or go to the lake, like a natural body of water, and just cleanse yourself. Like place your vessel in the water and let it energetically cleanse you. Okay. And that's big. Like we're in the States where I'm at, we are in summer. We're going to be hitting our solstice. And so, we're going to be out at the beaches, at the lakes, at the rivers, in our pools. But I'm really hitting like not a pool, more of like a natural body of water. So if you have time to go down and put your body in water, do so. But also just continuing to cleanse this energy of the old life off of you. Okay? Off of you, and doing it energetically. Okay, so you might need a little bit of cleanse. Just some salt. All you need is some salt. Really, all you need is this right here to cleanse your vessel, to cleanse yourself, to connect with the water. Okay. But yeah, how you should be moving in this is allowing this to allow energy to come in. New energy. This is all about new energy. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see. Let's get it. Let's get some. But I also feel like this illumination energy that I'm feeling here is more about predictive energy. Okay. This is more about predictive energy here. So I feel like there's something that's going to be illuminated to you. It's going to be different. This isn't like, oh my God, okay, I understand why this happened, or something will be revealed. Something is going to be, there's going to be a light shown onto something. Okay. And a lot of you guys are going to have like this awareness of what you can do or what you should do. One more, Spirit. Okay, 2 more. Thank you. So there's that. They don't really want to talk too much. Let's see if it shows up in the cards. Okay, protection. How you should be moving out here in these streets. Yes. There is definitely a completion here. We have the World card. There's some type of chapter ending. It's a positive feeling. It doesn't necessarily, and then we have the Fool right after that comes out, right? So I feel like how you should be moving out here is There's boundaries. I feel like there has been something washed out of your life. At this moment, I want to say either one or two was a energy that you were in for most of you number threes. One or two is going to be something that you were previously something that you experienced. Okay. And for you, number three, that energy is gone. Your aura is cleansed. Your path is cleansed. You're on a different path. You have closed the book. You're in a new chapter, a whole different series, the next season of your life. And there's an energy of wanting to protect what you've built. Even if you don't recognize what you've built, there's an energy of needing to protect what you have created and built. Protect what has been illuminated as well. So this could be certain energy coming in, you getting awareness from this download. When I say energy, I mean like it could be a number of things. It could be like certain events that bring awareness, or it could be just like a thought, either way, you're having like a shift in your perspective, in the way that you think about things. And you need to protect that awareness, okay, of maybe who you are, what a situation was, because it just feels like somebody, you were dealing with a situation of somebody that can warp reality, warp your narrative, right? And you've kind of fought your way out of that. You've built something where that type of energy does not run rapid. You don't have people around you that manipulate you. You're being very selective of energy, okay, that you surround yourself with within your work, within your friend group, with your family, just also energetically, spiritually. You're being very selective, you know so there is an energy of needing to protect your new chapter. So you could have like, because what I'm feeling here is that you are going to arrive to something that has a lot of longevity, a lot of life, very solid, very that's gonna be lasting. You've built something, right? But with this Knight of Pentacles, I feel like, it might have taken you some time to get here, but you're here. Okay, you've arrived at, this manifestation, this accomplishment. Okay. And so there's an emphasis on needing to protect that, because I feel like people will look in and want what you have created for yourself, what you have created, even if that is who you are. They're going to want you. So this is like new people. This is old people. They'll say, oh, number three, they over there looking good, looking brand new, especially with this Fool energy that we have here too. And there's an obsession. I don't even know why I heard that. Now I know why. Do you see? It's because this new view that these people are seeing you, it's hypnotizing. You see her little TV, they watch you, right? They're going to be, there's this new energy. There's this childlike energy. You know how like when children are very free and creative and we just want to watch them, and they're just funny and they're cute and they're just like, very inspiring. It's that energy too. And so I feel like there's an emphasis on needing to protect what you have built, whether that's yourself, your life, your manifestations. You've worked incredibly hard. Nobody would do the work. I'm hearing that story where the little hen, she makes bread and nobody wanted to help her make the bread. Okay. You did a lot of work and it's yours. You this is your creation, and so you have to really protect it. That's really what I'm hearing for you, number 3, is to protect this new life, this new brand new start. There's a lot of new energy that's going to be coming into your life, new friends, new lovers, new experiences, new business connections, and and that's going to bring in money for you. And so it's really important that you protect your space. That's really what I'm hearing. And I feel like you've already become illuminated to why you need to protect yourself from either certain people, or now you just really like, I got to have discernment because that person, damn, they really showed their ass. That's what I'm hearing. They really showed their ass. I see their true character. So it's not even about like maybe those people coming back, but like just using discernment that you're not going to be so trusting to let people in because of an old experience. Okay. Something that you became illuminated with. I do feel like this is about going forward fearlessly with the Fool and not having that childlike spirit. I think there's this new beginning, right? There's an ending of a chapter, and then there's this like new higher path of experiences that you haven't experienced before, a brand new world, and you're going to be just kind of like in this childlike, there's this parent and childlike energy that I'm feeling. So it's like you want to go out into the world and experience life and have fun and be creative and just like, trust, the Fool trusts God or trusts the divine. And it feels like risk, but you're being guided, you're being led by something you're being called to, right? But you also want to have that discernment kind of energy of a parent where you're going to protect yourself in this energy. You're not just going to be so free, like, oh yeah, let's be best friends, and not have discernment and not be, um, observant of how people's true character is. Okay. There's that. Okay, so that's really what I'm feeling here for you, number 3. And you need to just kind of like have fun. It's time to have fun. It's time to like enjoy this new life that you built. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Don't give access. Let me tell you, there is going to be people wanting to come back. They're going to want to come back, but there has been too much. Everything is in the light. Nothing is in the dark anymore. All of the truth, all of the important factors of this situation is in the light. And I feel like there's some type of there's things that can change something forever. There's an energy of saying no. So there could be somebody coming back. There could be other people, new people that come into your life, and you're going to have to say no. Okay? You're going to have to say no. Don't take these people back. Do not accept them back in. Was that number 2? I feel like number 2, there's this energy that I was, on, where it was talking about changed behavior. In order for people to heal, they have to have they have to see and witness and experience changed behavior from the person that has, projected this traumatic experience onto them. It's just, there's not this just like, oh, I'm sorry. I feel like there's an entitlement. Also, there could be people wanting to come back in because they feel entitled to whatever you built, whatever you got going on. They might feel entitled to be in your life. They might feel entitled to your physical vessel. A lot of you guys are going to be getting into relationships, and then your exes are going to come back and be like, they feel entitled to your body. They feel entitled to your life and to your love. But again, there has been a huge illumination. This energy is no longer in your life anymore with the cleanse. You've been cleansed of it. Your aura is cleansed. So you're going to be experiencing a lot of new blessings coming into your life. And so you don't want to cloud that up. So just have discernment and move accordingly and place people where they belong. in your life. That is how you need to be moving out here in these streets. Okay. I lie awake thinking about our future. Okay. There is going to be someone lying awake thinking about you. I'm also hearing like someone trying to manifest you back into their life. So you might see them on social media, you might hear their name in different, you go to the grocery store, the checker, their name is their name. You start thinking about this person a lot. Certain things, you start hearing their name and stuff, and this person is trying to manifest you back into your life. They might even try to like, get your attention in some kind of way and align their energy with your energy. So I feel like there's going to be somebody that's going to come back, and the way that you need to be moving out here is saying no. I feel like this person is going to be begging to be back in your life. And there's a big emphasis on protecting what you are working on, whether that is working on yourself, you're healing yourself, you're working on, building your life. Whatever that is, you need to protect it. And there's going to be somebody that needs your help. There's going to be someone that needs your help. They might need your help in different ways, right? But I'm also hearing like, even if this is a romantic, they don't know how to heal, and they have been using your energy to either mask what they should be working on themselves as like you're a distraction, and because like when you're gone, you're the light. I'm telling you, these people that you left behind, that your life is now cleansed from, your path, your preferred timeline is cleansed, and you're like on this new timeline. And these people, they don't know how to generate their own energy. They don't know how to feel good. They don't know how to generate and elevate their vibration. And it's not your job to do this for these people. And so I feel like these people might be coming back because they need you to help them for something. And I feel like your best move is to say no and to focus on your new chapter. Focus on these new energy, doing something different. Okay? Please give me time. I've never felt this way before. Yeah, I feel like these people are going to want you to wait. Like, please give me time. I've never dealt with this energy before. I need like help. And it's just like, it's really like not your responsibility. The Knight of Pentacles is a lot about responsibility, and I placed that no card right on top of the Knight of Pentacles. So it's just like, you're dedicated to your pentacle. The Knight of Pentacles, he's going off to go and take his pentacle somewhere and manifest something. It takes him some time, but you're putting in the work on yourself, and it's not, you're doing what you're responsible for. And it's time for these people to do that. They don't need you to do that, and it might be very distorted in a way where like they feel like they need you because they love you, right? But it's not really love, because they've already proven that it's not love. It's something else. They've proven that it's not love. You've become aware of this. It's illuminated. You've done the work to cleanse yourself and to protect yourself. And they're distorted in a way. They don't understand it. You need to leave them alone so they can figure it out for themselves. Okay? So let's get some cards from the OG deck. Let's see, what was that? People from the past. What did I say? People from the past are coming. They're coming back because they don't know what to do. Like, I remember this one family situation where this family member like really treated me like shit, right? And I finally decided to go no contact and just like stick to my own shit that I got going on. And I didn't go to Thanksgiving, because why would I go to Thanksgiving? Why would I go to be fake. I couldn't, there was just so much that had happened that I couldn't be around these people right now. Like, that's how I felt. Like, I can't go and eat with you. That's sad, right? You do all this shit to me and then expect me to break bread with me, and no, so I remember, I thought it was a given. All this drama, all this dysfunction, right, happened. I thought it was a given that 80 was not going to Thanksgiving. But these people were so mad, like, how dare you not come? Like, do you want me to really bring this shit up? Do you want me to bring this shit up in front of my grandma? No, I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to keep my peace. Sorry, I can't come. I can't make it this time. And the funny part about it was that I go to Thanksgiving all the time, but everybody else can skip out on it. But the moment that I don't go, it's like, what? How dare you? Because you are the light. And when you are missing, people are left with all of their shit. And then they want to be mad about it. I don't want to deal with your shit. I don't want to deal with your shit. There's an ending. So there's people coming to the path. How you need to move is to stay focused on what you're responsible for. Stay focused on this new beginning. You are already in it, babe. You're already in it, and you need to stay there and stay focused and keep taking the risk and keep being led by your childlike dreams. Go and accomplish that shit. Whatever it is. There's a lot of inner child, inner teen kind of energy going on here. Okay. And you can just stay focused on that and say no. Do not invite these people in. I remember this person, the same person that was also a part of this group that was upset. They thought I was going to their birthday party. They had the audacity to call me, and this is like one of the people that really was doing some shit to me, and had their boyfriend call me to tell me to come to their birthday party. Like, no. What? I'm not going to their birthday party. I see you. Yeah, there's people are going to be spying on you, but I also feel like this mostly speaks to the illumination. Like, you see these people for exactly who they are. Okay. And right now there could be no contact energy. There could be a lot of drama, but eventually this person or these people are going to be wanting to see you. They're going to be wanting to see you. They're going to want to come back and experience your energy. They're going to need your help. They want your involvement. They want your collaboration. They want what you bring to the fucking table, but it's a hard no. Okay? Because there's a lot that's been illuminated, and then you had to work yourself out of that. You had to really heal through that and make yourself safe. Okay, hold on. Sorry. Somebody texted me. Social media. So I feel like a lot of you guys could be wanting to make moves on social media. This really speaks to the people that are content creators. You have your own YouTube channel. You are wanting to make money off of social media. Focus on your social media. But I also feel like these people are going to be spying on you through your social media, trying to contact you through social media. Okay. So don't let that barrier kind of like distort what has been illuminated. Also through text message. So people can try to like say sorry to you through text message. And, there's a lot of distortion that can happen when you're not face to face, and you can feel the energy and you can hear the person say it. You can see that they're just like, so hold on to your truths, to what has been shown to you. Okay. And I'm also hearing like, this one video that I saw the other day. She was like, if I haven't talked to somebody in a really long time and they hit me up, I don't answer right away. I go to my notes and I see why I had to go no contact with this person. And that really helps her stay in alignment with her truth, with her illumination. Sometimes and I advise that if you're not good on memory, go back to your journals. Before you go back to your journal entries, go back to your notes, your text messages in the group chat with your girls, go back to that shit and see why. you feel kind of like, should I? No, you shouldn't. Okay. My illness doesn't come with remedy. Ugh. So I'm really seeing this as like, this is just clarity for you to know that this person is ill, and what they have going on, you don't have the remedy for it. You can't heal this person. You can't change this person. They have the remedy within themselves, or they have severe mental illness. And that's just the way that they are. Okay. And you need to just say no. You need to protect yourself from these harmful people. We have the movie The Game. I love that movie. I haven't seen it in so long, but this movie is about like reality not being what it really is. There's all these things. It's like his family is playing a game on him. First of all, sorry if I spoiled it. Go watch that movie. It's a really good movie, but there's like all these things happening to him, and it just turns out not to really be the truth. She put her foot to the pedal. Go! Like, just keep going. When these people show up, just push your foot on the pedal, bitch, and go. Okay? Speed up. Scorpio, you could be with a Scorpio. You could be a Scorpio. There's some scorpionic energy going on right here. I'm hearing sex. We always gotta throw in sex when we throw in Scorpio. Oh, and we have Libra here as well. We have Libra, and we have that song "Coming Home" from Leon Bridges. Okay. And that song is about him coming home to his lover. Like, somebody sees you as home because they haven't built a home for themselves. But I also feel like you're going home, like you're leaving and you're going home. You've built a home. You've built something for yourself, and you're going there. Okay. And you need to protect your space, protect your home. Don't allow anybody to just come on in at any on time. Oh my God. Seriously, with this same family member that I had this issue with, they wanted to come and visit. And I told them, first of all, they just told me that they're coming. And I was like really thrown off. Like, who just says that? You're in a whole other state and you're just coming. Like, you don't even ask if I have the means to host you, if I don't have any plans, right? So this person could feel very entitled, like I said. So it's like, they told me that they were coming. My mother was like, just don't trip. Just don't trip. There's enablers in the family. Don't trip. Just want to bypass the dysfunction and the disrespect and the weirdness, right? And then I started going through some things, and I didn't really want these people around. I wanted to deal with it at a different time, right? So I had wrote these people and said, hey, look, this is during COVID too. I was like, look, I just don't want anybody over here at my house. Let's plan for another visit. It was really respectful, didn't bring up any type of drama or anything. I didn't want them to come because I knew it was going to be drama, because I was going through something. A lot of trauma was coming up, and I wanted to deal with that alone. You know what I mean? I didn't want to be triggered by somebody that was coming with them. So I told them that it was a no. I can't do it. Like, let's just do it another day, another time. Let's plan for another time. Told them a month in advance. Nobody said anything to me. They got the message, but acted like, oh, okay. Why did these people show up to my city and try to tell my mom not to tell me that they were here? And I live with my mom. My mom lives with me. And so, I was like, what? Who books a hotel, rents a fucking car for a couple days to somebody's city? And like this, there's something about these people from the past that feel very entitled to you and your life. Okay. So it could be very different. It could be a romantic relationship where they just feel like, hey, you're mine. You can't go out and date. What are you doing? Like, oh, you don't want to talk to me? There's a lot of anger that might go back and forth, but just keep it pushing. Okay. Let's get your channeled song. Number 3. Okay. Okay, so you got Fruit by Abra. Abra, I think that's how you pronounce her name. Fruit by Abra. Okay, so these are the channeled lyrics. Okay. Tell me what you did last night. Did you close your eyes and think about me? Like I think about you? Tell me why you always fight. So I feel like there is, like I said, there's somebody lying awake thinking about you, number 3, and they're just wondering, this is like person trying to manifest you back into your life, into their life. They want to come back into your life. Okay. Tell me why you always fight. And I will tell you right now, in my family, that's what they say to me. But it's because I live in truth. I don't want to live in dysfunction. If you're a fucked up person, I'm going to tell you you're a fucked up person. If you're a drug addict and I'm tired of hiding your drug addiction that ruined my childhood, I am going to tell you, hey, like, let's just keep it real. You're on drugs. Like, but I'm the person that always is the person that wants to fight. Right. So I feel like this could be this, even if it's a love relationship, it's like, why are you always trying to fight? Why are you always trying to fight? Right. Like, yeah, that's why you can't sleep. That's why you can't sleep lately, because somebody is lying awake thinking about the situation that you already cleansed from your life. So if you're having trouble sleeping, it is because someone is trying to manifest you. They're thinking about you and they just want to be in your life. They want things to change between you. Okay. So that's why I'm saying, like, things have been illuminated. Keep a hold of that illumination, number 3. Okay. And you're not always that person that just wants to fight. You are a fighter. You fight for truth. You fight for truth. If you are a fucked up person that's crossing by boundaries, I'm going to tell you, hey, like, that was stupid. Why did you book a flight? I told you a month ago not to come. Sorry, no, you cannot come over to my house. I'm busy. I can't do this right now. And that was like, there's an energy, because you guys got the 9 of Wands, number 3. This is about having strong boundaries. You can't let anybody just walk over your boundaries. Your boundaries are there for you and for them. So there's a healthy relationship that first serves you. Okay? They're your boundaries. So fight for your boundaries. Okay. Especially if you had problems with that, with this person, or just problems with that in life. Because I know growing up with, the parents that I had to really learn how to have boundaries in my life, with my family, within my romantic relationships, with my friendships, in my work. I had to really learn how to build healthy boundaries for myself. And when people are not used to you having boundaries, they're going to come against that. And they're going to be like, well, why are you fighting? I'm not fighting. I'm just creating a safe space for me. Okay. Waiting on you to get with it. Waiting on you to get with it. What's with this resistance, baby? What is with this resistance? Don't listen to a word they say. I'm all in your head every day. Oh my God. This person is literally doing mind magic on you. Listen to this. Waiting on you to get with it. They're waiting for you to tap into this energy that they're shooting towards you, waiting for you to get with it. What's with this resistance? They're seeing you as a resistant person. They're seeing that you're just resistant. You are putting up your boundaries. Don't listen to a word they say. So they might be like thinking that there's other people around you that are telling you things and you're just listening to them. They don't want you to listen to these, maybe even sound advice. They don't want you to listen to these sound advice, these people that are really for you, right? I'm all in your head every day, and you deny yourself, and then you scream my name. I can't take it. No, don't listen to a word they say. This is like, okay, seriously, you guys need to look up this song. It is Fruit by Abra. Okay, this is your channeled song, but this person is thinking about you. I'm in your head. They want you to be thinking about them. This is scary. I didn't get a scary vibe until now. And I see why you worked hard to cleanse. Okay? Don't forget. You already know these people are like this. Uh-huh. I know it. Okay? Don't listen to a word they said. I'm in your head like every day and you deny yourself. And it's like they have this warped, like narcissistic, like, I don't know, perspective of self. You know, like, I'm denying you. Like, I'm not denying myself. I'm denying you. Your energy is filthy. I don't want it in mine. Okay? I know who I am. Okay? Like, I don't need this. I don't need, and this is like the energy that you need to start moving and being tapped into. Like, I don't need this. I don't need them, because they're really in your head thinking, like, wanting you to think that you're denying yourself of a good thing. But you've already become illuminated of the truth. They can stay in their warped perspective. Okay? Their narcissistic, false self version or perspective of self. Okay? Image. Oh my God, come chase the night with me. They say I'm bad. You say it back, but you know you don't believe that. This is some mind magic. Eat the fruit that feeds your spirit. Okay, these people, these are not good people. Okay, they are trying. So if I'm also getting like, yeah, delulu, they are delusional. And they want you to run around in the dark with them. They're lost, and they want you to go chase the night, okay, with them. Nah. Like, I'm gonna be in my own darkness, but I ain't gonna be in yours. Okay? So be in your darkness, number 3, but you don't gotta be in anybody else's darkness. And you know, they say I'm bad, so there's somebody that's telling you like, this person is not a good person for you, you're doing the right thing, they're validating, you're kind of past that point, you're in you're going on in a different trajectory, right? And they're saying eat the fruit that feeds your spirit, and it's like, I don't know what that is. That feels like dream magic to me. So if you're dreaming of this person and they're trying to get you to eat something, or you're eating something, and like, pay attention to your dreams. Okay? Pay attention to your dreams. They also, eat the fruit of your spirit makes me think like they know how to trigger your darkness. They know, bait. They might try to bait you. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. So they know if you're prone to like, oh, I'm going to say this shit to this person, and I know it's going to make them react a certain way because it's going to make them feel a certain way about themselves or about their life or about the situation. Just know they're trying to bait you. Don't give them any energy. Okay. It says on your knees. Now, baby, eat it. Eat it. Just watch out. You're doing good by avoiding this person. Okay. Avoiding this situation, having boundaries, good boundaries put into place. I just want to read this whole song. Hold on. Are you really just going to stand there staring at me all the way from across the room? Yeah, there's distance. You're creating distance. And yeah, I'll look over there, but I ain't coming over there. Yeah. Okay, like, this is scary. Are you really just going to stand there staring at me from across the room? It just goes on across the room. Are you really just going to stand there staring at me from across the room? Don't listen to a word they say. I'm all up in your head like every day, and you deny yourself. I'm in your head like, I'm in your head like, I'm in your head like. This person is wanting you to be obsessed. And what did I say? What did I say in the beginning? Poison apple, yeah. What did I say? You're starting this new beginning, and they're trying to distract you and hypnotize you with their mind, with their own thoughts. They're obsessed. It's not you. So yeah, when someone's trying to manifest you back in your life, you might even have these thoughts like, why am I keep thinking about this? Why am I keep thinking about this person? I'm over it. I've already known the truth about it. Why am I keep thinking about it? I've already healed from this. And it's because they are back in, they're still stuck in, 2017. They're still stuck in 2004 or whatever the fuck. Those are the 2 years that are popping up. They're still stuck in 6 months ago, a year ago. You're not there anymore. Okay. Number 3, let's get your last card to tie this in, or your last 2 cards, 2 oracles. One more, Spirit. Okay. Thank you. Concealed. Ooh, concealed. Let me look at this. And support. You are supported by your guides here in the physical, here in the, you know, in the unseen, your ancestors. You have people around you, physical people. You're watching this message right here. I'm here to support you. Okay. That is something to really zone in on. You are supported in your perspective. There's something about this person or these people that try to warp your perspective of them, of yourself, of the situation. And you have already graduated from that. You're not able to be manipulated. But sometimes when you are conditioned by narcissistic people coming out of a narcissistic relationship, you need this type of support. And you have people, even if you have refrained from talking to certain people about, you know, this situation or about these people, you have people there because somebody's coming that you need to say no to. Okay. It's a hard no. And you might question yourself. So that's why I feel like you want to be supported. You know, you are supported. You need to know that. And to gravitate towards people that do support your vision, your experience. Okay. We have concealed. Yeah. Ooh, wow. What I'm really feeling, this is very predictive. I told you your reading is feels very predictive to me, and how you need to move towards it. It's like, you know, there's this energy. I feel like there is a lot that was concealed that is now illuminated, right? There's a lot that was concealed. Somebody was concealing something. It could be their true identity, their true feelings, their true self, their true character, right? It was revealed. It was concealed for some time and now it's revealed. But I also feel like there's something that you are concealing. And to continue to conceal that and keep that hidden, there will be a point where this comes up to the surface and these people will see it and it's going to rock them. And I feel like there is this emphasis on how it is exposed, and when it will be exposed, it will be the right time, and it is meant to rock them. It's meant to really help them push themselves into healing. Okay. Yeah, I feel like something will be revealed and they might, and at first I feel like I said, there's a lot of conflict that might happen, but I feel like, you know, when they hit into this iceberg and it just explodes and, you know, they will have their own illumination. I feel like you know, people deal with that differently, you know? So there might be anger, there might be denial, there might be like, you know, a lot of like psychosis. I'm hearing like there could be psychosis for them, not for you. This is mostly about maybe even your life being revealed in some type of way, or something that you're doing, something that you are concealing, you know. And when they find this out, you know, it will be difficult, I feel like, for them, but it's supposed to. Okay. And I think that's it. But I think that's like, because did I mention people pleasing? Maybe that was another, but that's kind of coming up for some of you guys. Maybe, you know, you have the tendency to really feel for someone, even though you know, like, they're going to have a hard time dealing with this. When they figure this out, they're going to have a hard time. And you actually really feel for them. But that's okay. You know, they're going to be okay. That's what I really want to say to you. I really don't know what this is, but you got to let me know. Oh, don't let me know. Shh. Keep it secret. Okay. Keep your secrets. Your secrets is your secrets. Keep them, okay, concealed. Number 3, that is your reading, and that is our pick a card today. I love you guys, okay? Woo! Again, Spirit, almost 3 hours. I told them I wanted this to be an hour, but hey, there's messages that need to be, you know, delivered, and they were delivered. I hope you guys caught it. I love you guys. I'm gonna hurry up because I got shit to do. I love you guys. I'll see you Friday for a pick a card, and I think it's a spicy pick a card that will drop on the channel. All right. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next reading. Peace.